doing the usual unusually well. The phrase first uttered by legendary horseman Bull Hancock is the foundation principle of Claiborne Farm, the thoroughbred breeding and racing operation founded by his father, Arthur Boyd Hancock, more than a century ago. It's a philosophy and a way of doing business that was passed down to Bull's son, Seth, and now to Seth's son, Walker. If the test of time is the test of greatness, then Claiborne passes with flying colors, as one could argue that no farm has played as influential a role in the thoroughbred industry for as long a time while remaining in the hands of one family. As with the passing of the torch through generations of the Hancock family, the impact of prominent Claiborne Farm stallions has continued through the decades since the farm's inception. Claiborne legend Danzig sired Warfront, currently one of the world's top stallions, and Warfront sired the newest addition to the Claiborne roster, War of Will. He won an American Classic on dirt when he captured the 2019 Preakness at Pimlico, and he returned at 4 to score a Grade 1 victory on turf in Keeneland's Maker's Mark Mile. The trusting of instincts honed by experience has served Claiborne leaders well from the farm's earliest days. Bull Hancock took the reins in the 1940s, and his decisions to import stallions like Prince Quillo and NASRULLAH impacted the breed for decades. The former produced a Horse of the Year in Round Table and a filly, Something Royal, who would ultimately foal the immortal Secretariat. NASRULLAH led the sire list 5 times, and his progeny included Secretariat's father, Bold Ruler. In fact, Round Table and Bold Ruler were foaled on the same night in a Claiborne foaling barn in 1954. The untimely passing of Bull Hancock in 1972 led to his 22-year-old son Seth's ascension to the leadership role at Claiborne. His first major test came in partnering with Penny Chenery to syndicate Secretariat's breeding rights for an unheard-of deal worth $6 million before Secretariat ended a 25-year drought between Triple Crown winners. Seth would later oversee the acquisitions of stallions like Mr. Prospector and Danzig, who would exert a worldwide influence on thoroughbred excellence for many years to come. Mr. Prospector was a moderately accomplished sprinter, while Danzig made only 3 lifetime starts. But a keen eye for their potential in another realm paved the path for Claiborne to continue its success. Seth Hancock's tenure as Claiborne's president also included the farm's first Kentucky Derby win with Swale, who was out of a Claiborne mare, and the first Breeders' Cup Classic victory by Blaine, who was by Claiborne stallion Arch. Now the torch is passed to Walker Hancock, who assumed the president's role at Claiborne in his 20s, just like his father before him. And like those who preceded him, Walker grew up in the Claiborne traditions, observing his father and absorbing the lessons through actions as well as words. One never knows for sure who will become the next stallion that impacts the breed for the longest time. Could it be 6-time graded stakes winner Catholic Boy, who won Grade 1s on turf and dirt? Or perhaps Mastery. He was undefeated on the track by a combined margin of nearly 20 lengths. Or maybe it's the 4-time graded stakes winner War of Will, an earner of almost $1.9 million. What if he is to Warfront as Warfront was to his sire Danzig? Claiborne has adapted as times and practices have changed, but the commitment to breeding and raising horses in a manner that serves them best does not change. And building relationships on trust that can be validated with a handshake endures as well. It's why Claiborne Farm remains a force in the thoroughbred industry its leaders and team members love so dearly.